What's up, my friends? It's C-Threep. Does it honestly matter which direction your microphone is facing as you are recording instruments and vocals and whatever? Like currently right now, this microphone is sideways. Sometimes in a recording situation, I will have the microphone upside down, and sometimes it's right side up. Do I do that because it sounds different in different situations? Honestly, no, I've never done that because I'm trying to get some certain sound. It's usually out of convenience. Like right now, it's just most convenient for the microphone to be sideways with how it's sitting. And sometimes it's nice to just have it upside down, just based on the microphone stand that it's on and the height that it needs to be and everything. I've only adjusted the position of the microphone for convenience. I can tell you it sounds differently as I talk into different parts of the microphone and directly into it and, above it or whatever. But as far as the actual direction that the microphone is hanging, does that make a difference? My guess is no. There's an actual argument online about this. It's not like a really prominent argument or anything, but I've done some research on this, and there are people that are, all for having the mic be a certain way, especially if it's like a tube microphone, saying that you want the heat to rise, and so you want the heat to rise away from the microphone, so you do upside down, and people are saying, no, you want the microphone right side up because the heat rises, and you want them, like, what? So anyway, let's just test it out, see if it makes a difference at all. All right, to make the comparison, I'm going to be playing a song of mine out of this small little Bluetooth speaker and recording it into the microphone. I have got a measuring stick, I guess those are called rulers, and made sure that the microphone is pretty much in the exact same spot on both versions to the best that I could do. Okay, so listening to it, I hear zero difference. Maybe you hear a difference, but if you do, you probably are wrong. Okay, maybe you hear a difference, and if you do, that's fine. I even went as far as to compare the frequency spectrum of the two different recordings frame by frame, and they're not different. And I mean, in some instances, the frequencies look slightly different, but the screen capture software I'm using kind of caps out at 15 frames a second. So some of the frames are probably just a little bit off. The peak volume was 9.3 or negative 9.3 on both of them. They stayed at the same volume. The frequencies are the same. They sound the same. Let's just safely assume that it doesn't matter if your microphone is up or down. Now, this is a condenser microphone. Maybe it is different in tube microphones where the heat rises and all of that stuff. Frankly, if this is something that you really are passionate about, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me why I'm super wrong about this. But the rest of us, by the time you record a song and someone hears it, and whether the mic was like this or like this, I don't think it's going to make a single difference. So yeah, that's it. Bye.